Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to this special Faith and Life series podcast. And this is very special. So special to the extent that I have two amazing people with me on sets. And don't worry, very soon you get to meet them. But first of all, we have a very, very dicey subject and very, very controversial subject or topic before us today. I'm sure you don't want to miss it for all my Christian girlies out there and the boys, the other gender. I'm sure you don't want to miss this. Can you guess what it is? How do you know the one? So, I've introduced the topic. I'm going to give our wonderful and beautiful guests the floor to introduce themselves to us this afternoon. Please.
My name is 𝐬𝐿𝐫𝐿.
Thank you so much for this acknowledgement. My name is 𝐬𝐿𝐫𝐿𝐞𝐿.
It's a pleasure to have you here on this podcast. And we're going to revisit the question again. Let me rephrase it this way. How do you know you've met the one? But before we start talking about it, for some of us that don't know what the one is, because the definition of the one can be very, very subjective at times. So, in your opinion, ladies, what do you think, or who do you think the one is?
Can I go first?
Sure, you can.
Okay. When you say the one, I think at first instance, there should be there's this connection always with you and that person. Maybe at the first instant you meet, the second instant, the third instant, and by the time you guys get along, you start talking, hanging around together. There's just this spark, there's just this peace, there's just this safe place you find in this person. So I just think on my own
Safe
opinion,
place.
that's what,
So
safe place.
let me ask you the question. Is it Bluetooth or Wi-Fi connection? Because no Bluetooth, when you are far away, you can, but Wi-Fi can still be picking small snips.
There's a saying that says like minds attract each other.
Like mind.
Let's use that scientific
Okay, translate.
explanation, yeah.
Got it.
Okay, I will agree with her because meeting the one is meeting your person. Meeting your soulmate, if I may say. Okay, meeting the person that sees you for who you are, understands you, and wants to do life with you, honestly. Because I feel like as Christian ladies, there's no time to play around. Yeah. So when you meet the one, it's straight to the point. It's not someone that will come and waste your time. Not someone that will come and promise you the heaven and the earth and still yet and they disappear. Someone that aligns with your goal. Someone that you guys are in the same direction. When you guys have conversation, okay, this person is heading to where I'm going to. This person is aligning with my purpose.
Mm-hmm. That's the word.
Alignment. And the person might not even tick all your boxes, but will tick majority of your boxes.
Yeah.
He loves God. He's a lover of God. He is handsome, if that's what you want. He's well-to-do. A lot of things, because we should be truthful to ourselves. Yeah. It doesn't mean as Christians we should now look for a man that is not handsome because you're a Christian. You show that you're a Christian. You get. So I feel like the person that aligns with your goals, the person that aligns with your destiny, your purpose in life, that is.
Sorry, I want to add one more. I also think the one is maybe you've been praying that you want to see this kind of person. I think when you see the person, you're seeing your answered prayers.
That looks like my answered prayers.
I am praying that I need someone that is calm, for instance, and someone, maybe I'm the fire. It should be my eyes. So that should be. So that should be the one when you see him. So
this is the cry. Oh my God!
They cry.
I'm the fire. Is my eye. Oh,
some people are fire and others petrol.
I'm hot. So
wow,
yeah,
very poetic and yes, very, very apt. The one is that person that, let's say, like you said, your person. Someone that you have like similar goals, you're heading in the same direction, have similar purpose. He knows God for himself.
Very important.
And you know God for yourself. Exactly. Like, marriage is not, let's not go to marriage. Okay. But both of you are whole individuals.
Yes, so complete vessels.
Yeah, coming to meet each other. So it's going to be easier for both of you to just
to align.
So that is the one. Like what's that his name? Adam I wanted to quote Abraham Lincoln. Adam, when Adam woke up and he saw that being lying next to him, he knew that he had met this person. After God had paraded all of the animals in the garden. So he did not call an ape, even though it almost looks like a human being. He never called the ape. The bone of my bones. Exactly.
He saw Eve and he knew.
He knew that she was the one.
Yes.
The one. But me, I don't believe in anything called the one. No?
Just the way that
But,
just the way
Why will you
just
say
the way
so?
Moses Bliss found what's his wife's name? Is it
Maria
And he
Bliss.
knew that
She was the one.
she was the one.
You see the thing?
He even sang a song for her. How was that song?
Wait.
Isn't
She
it live?
said something and she doesn't believe. In the
Okay,
one. Why
okay.
will you say so?
I don't believe in this thing called the one. I believe there's a specific set of people for you out there. There is no one. Because what about those people that their spouse, or let's say that they died as children? Are you going to say that their other half?
Okay.
Yeah. The other person that's supposed to marry them will grow old and not marry.
Okay, let me
because
answer
their spouse
that.
died as
Let
a
me
child.
answer that. Okay.
No, I'm just like explaining my
Okay.
own-
I want to say something regarding what you just said. Yes, there's no one person for one person. But when you say someone is the one, is when you meet that person that is your own. We're not saying that it has to be this person. If it's not this person, there's no other person. But we're saying that when you meet that your person, that is your person. That's
I'm
your
coming.
one.
I'm
Okay.
coming. Basically, I'm trying to like establish a particular
Okay.
point. So the one is not. I don't believe in like one person.
That's
the
true.
one can be, like I mentioned, a specific set of people for you. See, if one person, let's say the person that you're with at the moment, or you're hoping to be with at the moment, or someone that ticks the boxes for you, the person wakes up the next morning and says, "I'm not doing again." So what are you going to do? Your life has finished? Of course not. God is going to bring people that are in the same line of the purpose that He has called you to. And if that one also
So
says
true.
they are tired, there are other set of people like that. That's what I believe, that there is no specific one for you, but they are like, let's say, call them the ones. I don't know what's call them the ones, but there's just, would I call it the universe? Or God has a way of like bringing people, like-minded individuals together. Doesn't have to necessarily mean
A
if I
particular
miss this one,
That's
that
the
is
end.
it.
Yes.
That is it for me.
I agree with
So
you.
that's basically what I believe anyways. So the next question I want to ask, how do you know you've met?
You can go first. Why?
I feel like I've answered that in the course of the first question. What do you think? Okay, basically, when this person brings you peace, when your spirit aligns, okay, the person goals does not have to crumble before your own will stand. Your own goal, your own life will not have to crumble before the other person own has to stand. My light does not have to diminish before the other person's light has to shine. That is the one. Because there are some people you meet in your life, and if you don't die, they will not shine. They cannot stand your light. They cannot stand your progress. So when somebody that is happy to see you succeed, somebody that will push you to be that best version of yourself, I feel like that is when you know that, yes, this is the one.
My answer is also similar to hers. For me, I feel like when you meet the one, someone that will help you grow spiritually, financially, grow you out, even if it's out of your comfort zone, but in a positive way. Is your peace, you are safe with him, you can literally yap about anything with this particular person. You can talk about God. Like, you can have conversations about the Bible. Oh, can you see what Joseph did? Oh, Abraham did this. And there's just this peace and alignment. You can bring up discussions. You say, oh, I want to do this next year. Like having a plan, maybe financially. And you say, okay, I will support you. And you're bringing your, oh, baby, I want to do this next year. And you're there, say, oh, I will support you. So I think it still boils down to the person is my fire. It's
You've spoken well. I mean, in my own opinion, you're all right. You're all right. Just to add to what you've said, well, how you know you've met the one or the person for you is when, like I mentioned earlier, when your values align, when the person is going towards the same direction as you are, the person is your kingdom spouse. There's something called a kingdom partner. Someone wants the same thing out of life, wants to serve God. Yeah, the way you do, or even in greater measure, someone that will push you to become the best version of yourself, and someone who would not give up on you. Yeah, someone that would not give up on you easily. Now, you notice how we did not mention the person that God showed you in a vision or you dreamt and you saw. I'm trying to be very, very careful while saying this. Because we've had I've heard issues or I've seen so many instances where someone will come up and say, "Oh, God showed me that this person is my wife and that person is my husband," and they get married within 3 months and 5 years down the line, the marriage, first some 1 year,
Okay.
some under a year, the marriage is a total chaos. Now I'm coming to we need to balance that. God can actually, I don't know if it's God or but you can see someone.
Should I say something about that before you proceed?
No, please hold on. Let me finish. I'm coming. Don't worry. There'll be room for everybody for you to go around.
Okay.
God can actually, you can actually see someone in your vision, right? But it is left for you with a place of discernment and being able to discern or judge the character of that person to know if the person really aligns with what God has for me. Now, remember we mentioned earlier that you have to be whole individuals, meaning that you have to be whole on your own, that person has to be whole on his own. You have to find God for yourself and by yourself, meaning that you have to know where you're going to. Adam was not less busy when God sent Eve. Adam was already walking. Do you understand? In the garden, when God sent him a helpmeet, the word helpmeet comes from the word 𝐬𝐻𝐫. Now, 𝐬𝐻𝐫 is also used in the Bible to refer to the Holy Spirit, a help. So you're already in line, walking in line with your purpose before God will send the one. Now, mind you, you are not the one looking for the one. Or you're not the one as a lady, then position yourself for the man. I mean, there are different ways you can position yourself subtly, like Ruth did.
For Boaz.
For Boaz and stuff like that. But she was not doing it because she needed a man at that point. She was doing it out of instruction and out of reverence for Naomi. And because she saw that Boaz is someone that is upright and they needed someone in the family, a kinsman, to lift, do you understand, the status of the family after all the men had died. Wow, our time is fast spent, but I'll give the floor to Tucci to round up.
Okay, I want to add to the part where you said you have to find your purpose. I remember watching one of 𝐶𝐨𝐧'S interview. You all know 𝐶𝐨𝐧, and they asked that you are not married. That were you ever bored that you were not married at some point? And she was like, no, because she was finding her purpose. So I wanted to add to what you were saying about looking for a purpose, your life purpose, and also to add to the question where you said, if you dream and you saw someone in your dream and you're saying, oh, this is my husband, this is when you must be spiritually, I don't know how I'm going to put it. You must have a mentor, someone you can easily talk to. Oh, I saw this person in my dream. Maybe it's not just in my head. Is this what God is saying to me? Is it for me? You must have somebody that you can speak to easily about all these things that can guide you. Oh, maybe this person is for something else. It might not be your husband. So that's why I just want to chip into the whole conversation. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. I can see how interesting it is. If I were you, I would subscribe. Not just subscribe. I will turn on the notification bell. Yes, I will press it. And anytime we drop videos such as this, you'll be the first to get notified. See how everything is going. Don't worry, we're not done. We're still coming back. You see, on this relationship matter, there is a lot to be spoken about, a lot to be said. And I want it to be abreast of all the information that we have here. It's been lovely having you all. I'm Joy.
Peace.
And Tucci.
And we are the Encourager Association. See you in our next Faith and Life podcast series.
Bye.